Hi guys, this is Chris Appleton of Absolver, and you're listening to Angel Gareth on BRfm.
It's Angel, BRfm, down in Bristol, this time in the Colston Hall with, I've got it here, FM.
Hi, how you doing, Gareth? You okay?
What have I got? I have got, with me, I've got...
Steve.
All right, Steve.
Steve?
Yeah,
Nice Steve Overland.
Most people call me Angel.
Do they?
Yeah.
All right, Angel.
It's my
That's
last
what
name,
it'll be.
so that'll be fine with
From
me.
here on.
I'm not bother what you call me. New album out.
Well, it's actually an EP, Angel. It's
an EP?
It's an EP. It's a long EP.
I was going to say, it's a very long EP, isn't it?
Yeah, we've kind of started recording the new album, and this tour basically got planned. So we wanted to put something out. So we had some tracks already recorded. So there's 3 new songs, some live stuff out from over the last couple of years, and a remix track. So it's a bit of a mix-up, but whenever we do an EP, we usually have sort of 9 or 10 tracks on.
So it's sort of turned into an album then. An extended EP.
Ish. Extended EP, yeah.
All right,
yeah.
and so if this is an EP, when's the next album out?
Next album will be out next spring. Sort of maybe... I guess, early in the year, maybe February, March. That's what we're looking at.
Looking again.
Yeah.
You're going to be doing an extensive tour yourselves with that one?
Yeah, there'll be a headline tour with that. We're already in the process of doing it. We've just had to take a break for this tour, and we're off to Europe with a Foreigner, and then we're doing about 6 or 7 headline shows in Europe as well.
So you're doing some headline tours over there?
Yeah.
Because, of course, you're on this Europe, Foreigner
on
FM tour.
Yeah.
And you're on at 7 o'clock tonight.
We are. We're on at 7 o'clock every night. Yeah.
Nice and early.
Yeah, it's been great, though. I mean, when you're on that early, you sometimes think, people are still going to be coming in. It's going to be, but the venues have been full.
It's been manic.
That's from 7 o'clock, which has been fantastic.
I can say, last time I caught you playing down here, I've got to be honest, you were supporting or guests for Thin Lizzy.
Yeah.
With The Treatment.
Yeah, that's it.
On their last tour.
Yeah,
and then
years ago.
And then I think it was the day after or 2 days after, you were up in Birmingham with them as well.
Yeah.
And I caught you guys up there.
All right.
I travelled all the way down here to see you from Wales and all the way up to Birmingham to catch you lot playing live. Yeah. And then I find out you're now going to be doing a tour and playing in a local place with the Globe in Cardiff.
That's right. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. That's at the end of the year in November. It's the 30th anniversary of FM, so we're just doing a few dates just to commemorate that, and then, as I say, new album next year and a proper full tour of the UK and Europe and everywhere.
So you're going to be doing a major tour yourselves?
Yep, definitely.
Now, the name FM, where does that come from?
It's a good question, that, mate, really.
Because I know it's got to be an easy one to remember, though, isn't it?
It was
FM.
Basically, we had so many doff names thrown. When we formed the band, we were got to be one of the only bands ever that... We formed the band to do a showcase for Sony, or CBS, as it was then. We got offered a deal before we'd got a name, and then went on a tour, on the Bad Attitude tour with Meatloaf, before we even had a name for the band. We had to get a name really quickly, because people are going, you can't do an arena tour without having a name for your band.
And special guests are unknown.
Yeah, exactly. So we just sort of had a load of names. Most of them were the most terrible load of nonsense you've ever heard. And then somebody said, you need something that people can chant, like leopard or DD, so 2 syllables. So somebody said FM. The music's kind of melodic rock.
And the thing, I suppose, as well with FM, it suits in with all the FM radio stations.
It does, yeah. It's a bit confusing when you type in FM on the internet, because there's about 12 million stations come up. But, no, it's sort of, we've had it for so long now. It's just a form of identification, and it's sort of, I guess the music ties in with that in a way.
With a way, yeah. And Better Late Than Never as well is a single off it.
Yep, that's right.
So this is one of the first singles off the EP.
Yeah, that's actually off of Rockville, the album.
That's off the album Rockville.
Yeah,
but
it's not on that one. Not on that one. These are all new tracks.
Cold Hearted, Futurama.
Yeah.
Bad,
right.
That's Good in You.
Yeah.
That's a weird title. That is a hell of a hard title to say when you're trying to say, the next track by FM is... And the amount of times I go, Bad, That's Good for You.
Tongue twister, you see.
It is. But there's 11 tracks on this as a EP.
There's 6 live tracks of songs we've never released live before, which have been recorded over the last sort of year when we've been touring. And as I say, these are tracks. There's a couple on there that were for the new album. Whether they'll go on the new album or not, I don't know really, Andrew, because we do about 20 tracks for the album, then pick the album from that.
As it goes.
Yeah.
I was listening to this. I've been listening to it since I've had it and put it on the stations.
Great.
line there so we can play as many tracks as we want. But I've got it in the car to listen to as well, and it is one that you can drive along to and listen to, and it takes you back because it's not. You're still sticking to the old style of music.
It's what we do. It's what we do. It's what we sound like. And although it's kind of some of it's a little heavier, and we're using modern day technology, FM have always been about like songs and music. You know and hooks, and that's so. We do really what people expect of us, you know, and just try and change it around a little, you know, but... and
it's working, I've got to be honest, because like I said, the songs on here, Cold Hearted, That's Bad, and...
The Bad That's Good in You.
Yeah. How do you manage to get them titles out right online? When you're singing them, how does that work?
Well, it's all right, I wrote it, so, you know, it comes naturally to me.
It comes naturally to you, so you can work hard on it and you know what you're doing yourself. But you got, like you said, there's a lot of live tracks on here as well.
Yeah.
Was that fun to do the live ones?
Yeah, I mean, we took a mobile with us to a couple of shows. We've always kind of recorded, I guess, maybe 2 or 3 gigs on each tour, you know, just because that way you've always got it in the bag if you need it. And we try not to repeat ourselves, so these are all tracks that have never been out before.
Tracks.
Yeah.
So they're all going to be something great for people to listen to anyway. I mean, I've listened to it, and it's brilliant, and it still takes you back to the old FM style stuff.
Good, nostalgic.
And it is. It's just like, oh wow. And it's the same as like when it's come down. It's like you guys were on tour now with Foreigner in Europe. It's like, wow, what a classic rock night. Well,
this is it. We've kind of been waiting for. We've done a lot of. We toured with Foreigner and Journey in all across Europe. Did all the big festivals with them a couple of years ago, and we've kind of been waiting. We've done headline tours in the UK for a bill like this to come along, because all the bands complement each other, and I think the reason the venues are full from the off is because people want the whole evening. They want all the bands.
It's been a sellout tour, hasn't it? I mean, tonight's sold out as well.
Every gig's been sold out.
Unbelievable. Because I know last year there was Whitesnake, and like you said, Journey.
Yeah.
And Thunder.
Yeah.
That was a sellout tour as well. Yeah. And that was unbelievable. But I noticed there's no Welsh date on it for this tour. It's only Bristol.
Not our fault.
I know it's not your fault.
Not at all, yeah. But that's why we're doing one at the end of the year.
So that's why you're pushing it in, get in there for the Welsh boys.
Exactly.
Because you've been welcomed in Wales so many times.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. We always try and play in Wales every tour we do. And, you know, we've done Pontypridd, we've done some strange places, but there's some great smaller venues in
Played
Wales.
On, I think it is. They're actually calling it themselves now the highest venue in the world.
Yeah.
On the Steelhouse. It's on top of the mountain.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, that was great fun. Yeah,
that was only a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably less, wasn't it? Year ago. Yeah.
Last year,
the last one. So they've just had it again.
And of course they've got. You want to get on it now because they've just nicked the Europe boys to play it.
Oh, have they?
Year. Yeah.
Oh, right, brilliant.
So you want to have a word with them and say, I want to get back on that one.
Yeah.
But what about places now? Because I mean, Sonosphere started back up, haven't it, this year?
Yeah.
What about trying to get on the bill for that?
Well, we probably will. I mean, next year. Obviously, this year we've got to do a new album. We've got the dates at the end of the year. We're headlining the Cambridge Rock Festival in August.
That's a good little festival as well, Cambridge Rock Festival.
On the Saturday night. So we're doing that. Plus, there's about 6 dates at the end of the year. New album. We're in the studio all the time. As soon as we finish this on the 5th of May. We don't finish this till the 5th of May. And we're back in the studio. So this year, finishing a new album. Next year, they're planning to do all the festivals that we can get on again.
So you can try and get on every single festival.
Yeah, we'll go to Sweden Rock. We'll try and do Download again if we can. We've done Download twice, so we get back on that again. That would be great. And anything. We just like to play. So
if it's out there, get out there and play.
Yeah, that's it.
Of course, like I said, you're coming to Wales in November.
Yeah, I can't remember the date, mate. I'm terrible.
I can't remember the date, but I did see it down there that you're coming. We'll play the Globe in Cardiff, nice little venue.
Yeah,
for everyone. It's going to be a great little gig. That one.
Great.
It's going to be an intimate gig as well.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah, it's going to be nice and intimate. That's going to be the thing. But of course, this EP, Futurama, is it available for people on the gigs?
It will be, yeah.
It will be?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, definitely. There might be something else out by then. We've got other stuff in the pipeline. Not the album, but there's other stuff already in the pipeline that we may work on to release for the end of the year. So
you're hoping to get that?
Yeah, you can.
So there'll be a new album, like you said, by next year anyway.
Next year, definitely.
For next year, March.
I can't give you a date because otherwise people think I'm a liar. I've lied so many times you can't believe it. Yeah, it'll be out on the 5th of this.
Technical difficulties. It's not coming out yet. We'll make you wait until we tour. But it's going to be available. Is this available online now?
Yeah, you can get that. Yes, available everywhere. Amazon, everywhere.
Everywhere they can get it, then get it. Basically, come to a gig and pick it up.
That's the best way.
That's the way. And of course, you guys will come out after and meet the crowd.
Yep, we come out sort of. We wait, obviously, till Europe finishes their set. Yeah, so we'll be.
You mean until you finish your set?
We come off. wait till Europe sort of are finishing, and we'll be out by the merchandise stand tonight.
So you're going to be out there late in the night?
Yeah, probably about 8:55, 9 o'clock time, when there's a gap between Europe and final.
So when there's changeover?
Yeah, that's right.
So anyone wants to catch it, well, they're going to miss it now because
come and
they're not
see
going to be
us.
here.
Yeah.
But it's a sold-out gig in Bristol, Colston Hall. It's a lovely venue here, as you know yourself.
Oh, I've done it many times, yeah.
Sound is brilliant in here, isn't it? It's fantastic sound, I've got to be honest.
Yeah.
And of course, you guys are first on 7 o'clock.
That's right.
You got, how long you got, half hour, 45 minutes?
We've got 35. We've kind of stretched it to 35.
So you managed to squeeze an extra?
Yeah.
So you haven't done too bad then?
Yeah, no, we're all right. We're getting on well with them, so we're doing fine.
By the time you finish, you'll be headlining it.
Well.
But you are going to coming back to Cardiff on a headline tour, and that's going to be a UK tour?
UK tour, end of the year, yeah. Just a little one for the end of the year, for the 30th anniversary. Big tour next spring.
That's a cool thing. Now, what do you do to relax when you're not on the road, though?
I'm never not on the road. I'm always on the road touring. Or in the studio. Yeah, because I also have a deal with another company where I do solo albums and other albums with other bands. So I'm always doing music.
So you're always constantly keeping music, busy and out there rocking.
Yeah,
that's what you want to see.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's nice to be that way.
That's the way to do it. Now, you got a nice big bus to tour on, or
no?
You got a van?
No, not a van. It's kind of I'd call it a plush minibus.
Oh, it's one of them.
Yeah. But we kind of just stay at the hotel, so we don't need it.
So you're staying local tonight.
Obviously, with
the
boys are on the sleeper buses, they travel after the show, so we don't. We sort of stay locally.
Stay in a hotel and then travel on.
Yeah. We're actually driving to London tonight because the next show is Hammersmith, so...
It's a nice venue, that, isn't it?
Oh, lovely. The Apollo, yeah.
It's a nice one. Because, of course, you've been on stage with... Well, been guests for so many bands as well, haven't you?
We have, yeah. Bon Jovi, Tina Turner, I can't remember them all really. Foreigner, Journey, Gary Moore.
It's a weird one there.
If I could reel them off, I've forgotten probably.
It's just a weird one there you just mentioned now. Tina Turner.
Yeah, we did the private dancer tour.
Yeah, I know. Who would expect you guys to be like guests for Tina Turner?
That was weird because Bryan Adams was originally the support. He was opening up for Tina Turner at the time on the private dancer tour, and he went off because he had a hit single, so he came off the tour in Europe, and we joined him. We did all the arenas.
Oh, wasn't that one "Everything I Do for You" single?
Might have been that. Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
But Robin or Sherwood one.
It went through the route.
Yeah, that'd be that one. Yeah. Not as good as these tracks on it.
Thanks, mate. Just the money. I'd love the money from that one. You know.
Oh. So they called you in to do that tour.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great.
And it was fantastic. It was like huge arenas. I mean, we were talking like, I don't know. Well, they were sort of ice hockey stadiums and all the sports stadiums.
Was that scary to do?
Yeah. I mean, it's the thing with those sort of gigs it's probably going to be far less scary than doing the Globe. Because you can't really see anybody. They're so vast, these places.
Yeah,
people are a long, long way away.
And they've got the big screens on the side there as well. So.
Yeah. So no more scary than doing a small club.
So the smaller ones are better for you?
Yeah.
You like the smaller ones?
I love them, yeah.
You can't argue with that.
No, I love them. Yes, intimate atmosphere is brilliant.
Of course, you can't go wrong. It's Steve from FM. The new EP is available on iTunes, Futurama. It's also available at gigs. You can get it in November when they play Cardiff the Globe. Keep an eye out for these guys because they're going to be huge.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Cheers, Angel.
Cheers,
Thank
man.
you. Cheers.
Hi guys, this is Chris Appleton of Absolver, and you're listening to Angel Gareth on BRfm.